All right. I believe we are live. Oh, that's kind of cool. First things first, we gotta like expand this mega. Do you want to put on the stone tablet? Yeah, we're still a ways away from iron and all of that, so that's gonna be interesting. Gonna have to probably make a mob farm in the void. I think mobs can spawn in the void. I think. Oh, okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to keep pushing this back. So we got void copper nuggets. We've already completed that part. So that'll help. Rune of Sacrifice. Well, what's after the bronze. Okay, so we can get the essence once we... But we need to smelt void chunks. Is there any way to smelt... Blast furnace preheater? No. There's no way we can actually go and do that. Which is interesting. So we'll have those void nuggets smelting. Is that the only thing it can create? Can it make... So, I guess those are the only things it can create. Okay. Void nuggets, frame drawers. Still gonna need a lot of void nuggets though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna have to make this area a little bit nicer. That'll help us expand our base. And have farms going as well. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, okay. I did used to have a Minecraft channel, but I don't know. It just felt dumb having two different channels going at the same time. So we'll probably avoid that from the future. Something, something, persistence is a virtue, something, something. Yeah, this should definitely be enough to make our mob farm in the void. I hope the void gives us mobs. I don't know though. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. Void chunk. Void chunk. Alright, so we got a stack and 43 void chunks. Now, about the storage. Frame simple compacting drawer. Okay. That requires 4 1x1 drawers. Simple way to insert and extract to and from connected drawers. Perfect for most ingots that have a block and nugget variety. Simple, framed. So the simple. Interesting. Okay. Well, in any case, let's go ahead and turn these into bronze. And I set this up off camera, so this should work. If you're wondering how it's set up, I have to have an input link into an output. Then have these linked to the master routing node. And then have the output on this end, so the input will go to the output. So if I put void nuggets into there, it should go into here. And I do have a filter set up and changed to have 1, so they should go in here. So meanwhile, this'll be doing whatever it needs to do in the meantime. So that's cool. That's cool. I do want to find a way to get better meshes, which requires us to get the bronze and to unlock copper. So we'll have to get the void copper and then turn it into dust through the purification. And then we can make the copper bucket, which will kind of almost make this redundant. Almost. But it is very expensive. But that will allow us to make a tier 2 blood orb and unlock the orange saplings. But we can move liquids around, so that'll be nice. Making a bronze ingot will require us to use the alloy kiln. So we no longer have to make void stone is what I'm hearing, right? No, so we can stop making void stone. It is a nice block though, so we might make some later. Can I make void stone bricks? No. Okay. Well, either way, we'll find another use for that. Same with all these cobblestones. I'm hoping to build a mob farm whenever we get our buckets ready. So that should have 40, right? 48. So we'll go ahead and go into the void. Yeah, I can't wait to get rid of this water. I don't know if squids... I don't think squids would spawn down there, but... we're gonna put our cobblestone in here. We'll also grab enough for 2 pickaxes. Actually, 1 pickaxe and 1 axe, because I just realized our axe is about to break. So whenever we get to the point where we can not use the node router, it'll be pretty good. Guess for now we can finish off this room. As far as I am seeing, there's nothing that we can quite do just yet, so... In terms of the overworld, I don't think you can. I don't think there's generational rings like in Stone Block. So we gotta work from what we have currently. But with this, being... cleared out, we have a little bit more space to consider where we're going with this. Probably gonna knock out this wall as well. Just have a big old storage unit, and find a way to automate these. Honestly, so I can have hoppers going into these, because the meshes that we are working with right now do not last long. So string would be nice. String would really be nice. That is a direct upgrade. Flint's cool. I don't know how to get flint. Alchemy table? Can I use a tier 1? Yes, I can. How would I get gravel? Cutting board. Crusher. How would I get crusher? Catalog. So I can buy the flint mesh from the catalog. Any way to make gravel in the cutting board? So I would definitely need the crusher. Whatever this is. Holy. Yeah. Flint is not within our grasp. So everlasting mesh upgrades even better. So I need the stone. And then... oh man, that's So I would need 4 copper meshes. Okay, so in order to completely automate it, I would need a bunch of copper meshes to make the different tiers. So I would need 4, 8, 12, 16, and whatever the specialized is. Specialized input. Item never consumed. Mesh damage. Chance. I don't even know. Yeah, I wouldn't even know, honestly, about that. So that's stupid. A little bit. But we can figure out a way around that. We'll do a little bit of tinkering later on. Let's go ahead and make these into ingots. We have a little bit more, because I feel like we're going to need them again. Hopper. We'll go ahead and do that. It's like my mouse got messed with while I was at work, but oh well. Sticks, we can put up the sticks. Actually, we'll use this to... gray wood. Okay. Now, can I use these? Yes, I can use these. Awesome. So yeah, we'll farm this up a little bit. Yeah, I need to know how to make more fertile stone. I know dirt can exist now, so it's just a pebble and some... we'll just make dirt then. So we'll need void dirt. Do I have any regular dirt? Or did I make them all? I think I made them all, honestly. Okay. I use oak leaves as well. And so I can decorate at least. Okay. We'll make a bunch of meshes. Go ahead and put it in this chest up over here. Just have it right there for now. It's not ideal, but once we get a hopper system going and we can just insert the meshes, then that'll be a-okay. We'll also put all of these shears in here because we're going to need them for later. And okay. We haven't done anything with the yellow yet. We'll stick some sticks in here. And all right. So we got our mashes, and that'll allow us to strain some more. Definitely going to need some mulch later. I don't remember what these do. If anything at all, honestly. Mushrooms. Okay. Garden cloche. Yeah, we're not really in a necessity for the... We're out of charcoal. Okay. So we got void nuggets. Let's go ahead and... make a bunch of chests. Okay. So linking tool. That completed it. Frame drawer tuber. so 2x2, 2x2, 2x2. Oh man, I need a void portal and framed controller access point. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Okay, so that's yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay. We'll go ahead and throw this in here. Hopefully I have enough essence to do said thing. I don't think so, though. No. I got a pretty decent amount, though. So we're gonna need more wood. Guess we can use the brown. Yeah, we can use the brown. Go ahead and stick more sticks, make more torches. So that's a decent amount. Make some more charcoal with that. I guess we could start on the yellow as well. But we'll need about 2 or 3 crooks. So we got the yellow. I don't know what the yellow does. I'm being honest. What does the yellow one do? Nothing? Interesting. Strainer in the purifier. Guess I'll make a yellow sign. Since it's easy to see. Okay. All that effort for copper, that's crazy. Leaves can be used in a strainer to make void copper. See, now I don't even need that blood altar setup. It's crazy. It's kind of weird. But I am going to need a lot of leaves because I'm going to have to smelt it to make the copper to make the tier 2. And then in order to make 10, I'm going to need the mixed stone. So I'm going to have to set up the... That's what I needed those for. Okay. Well... Oh. Okay. Okay, okay. So now I can add this. Then once I make that, I can add that to the filter as well. And then this, I can also add that. Right, so now this should automatically go into and also make the... Okay. Sweet. So that was as simple as setting the filter for the mixed stone. That should start making tin. I'm guessing I'm going to have to purify that as well and do the same process as the copper. Mini coal, what do I need? Okay, so just mini charcoal? Ugh. I don't know what the difference would be, but I can go ahead and add that to the filter as well. Then this is going to have to be set to 1. Right. Then we'll switch it up. No, not the void nuggets. I need the mini charcoal. Alright, so that should start going there. Then whenever that makes there's the mini coal. I can set that up. Right? And same with this one. That should be automating mini coal, void tin, and void copper. We'll go ahead and... I need to put a crafting table right here, so that's what we'll go ahead and do. I also need to go ahead and put some charcoal in there for the alloy mixing. We're about to make bronze. I don't understand what... I think, yeah, the coal for the coal coke. Which we'll need to make a coke oven. But we'll need bronze for that. So that'll help. And I'm guessing the light gray will, yeah, tin dust. Leaves can be used to make void tin, and then we can smelt those through the strainer as well. So we're definitely going to have to make a lot of automation for the tin, the bronze, the mixed stone, and void chunks. Yeah. So an auto smelter per thing. The Rune of Sacrifice doesn't require too much. We could probably do that now, honestly. But we'll go ahead and make the ingots. It is eating through our food, though, so that's unfortunate. A yellow crafting table is cursed. Yeah, that looks a little weird. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough tin. I'm gonna switch those up a little bit. Well, how do I get coal? Thought it was 9. 8? Oh, okay. It's kind of weird. Treated wood planks. Then that'll go into the summoning block. What? Clusters, budding stone, so I guess that'll make stone lapis. Stone alloys, void iron. Then we can unlock the iron mesh. Okay. Miniature red heart. So we can farm hearts through this. Cluster grower. That's when we'll get into heat. Okay. So coal's important. Gotcha. We can't use the black colored leaves. So we'll have to farm more gray. That'll make void string. Okay. Go ahead and send these through the purifier. That's going to end up breaking, right? We got enough saplings. Okay. So we're gonna need a new axe as well. Okay. Oh man, I think I have all the cobblestone here. Okay, so now I can send all of these through. Of course, that strainer is going to be used up anytime now. There it is. We'll have another one on ready. Okay. Yeah, that's quite a bit of leaves. But definitely worth it. While that's doing it, let's go over here and make another sacrifice to the altar. Definitely gonna have to get the farm up and going. Because I think I'm about out of fish. So we'll have to go ahead and make another fishing rod. Okay. We do have spare fish, though. So that's good. I don't think we need any more void nuggets for a little bit. We'll go ahead and put the chests up for now until we make some compacting drawers. Void 10. We can go ahead and purify those, I guess. So we'll need to smelt dust. I think we already have some going. Yeah. Then I think all we have to do now is put it in the... Oh man, it requires 3 copper for 10. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and make some. We'll make a copper bucket. So that'll allow us to pick up some essence, which we can go ahead and fill that up there. I hope I have enough essence. Go ahead and make sure we do. Essence bucket? Yes. Okay. So we'll need to make a 10 one as well. Just to have the optional. But that'll allow us to send it through the strainer. So without needing to constantly fuel it, I guess. We'll throw the rest of the mixed stone nuggets in there. These should be done filtering. And that does take a while. Pen bucket. Okay. Now coke brick. So we're going to need more sand, bronze nuggets. And I think we'll need a... How does a coke oven work? Is it in a 3x3, I guess? I hope it's a 3x3. Okay. Waiting for that to break. Probably on this one, if I had to guess. Yeah, okay. So now we need clay, which we should have. Where'd all that stone go? Thought I had a lot. Okay, there's the stone. So we're gonna need some clay, which I swear we had some. Did we not? Oh, I turned them all into bricks. That sucks. Okay. So in order to make clay, it was mud. So we're going to need to make more dirt. Means we need to make more void dirt. Okay, so you can use the leaves. I didn't realize that. That's actually a lot better. Okay. Purify it. Okay, so making dirt's a lot easier. I'm gonna go ahead and make that. So that way we can use this. So we gotta dry it, and then we gotta soak it. I don't know if we need, I don't know if we need to make any more bronze. I don't think so. Drainers. 2 meshes, some wooden sticks. 2. Grass seed, that'll help us make grass, and then we can have like a whole field. I don't think passive mobs can spawn. So let's go ahead and make 3 more strainers. Oh, we need actual wood. Okay. 6, 9. Okay. So now we can just use... Ugh, that's so weird. Alright, so this will be our next tier. Still gonna have to find a way to automate this, so we'll probably have like chests underneath, probably sitting here, and then having the hoppers filter it out through there. That should work. There's our fish coming. Alright, pretty good. Gonna need more strainers, or meshes. Yeah, we're gonna have a ton of tin. So we're gonna end up having to make more bronze, or copper. I'll leave the copper bucket, because it looks cool. I don't know. I don't think I should eat the tropical fish. Though I could make mushroom stew. I don't think it's gonna stack, though. Oh, it does! Okay. Well, in that case... Stacks up to 16, not bad. Not bad at all. What does comfort do? It gives us regen. Or maybe it doesn't let our hunger go down. Through natural means? Oh. Maybe that's it. The regen is passive no matter if our... Not sure. Okay. So coke brick. Think our dirt's done? Yeah. So dry it, then soak it. So we'll go ahead and split up the drying aspect of it. And that'll allow us to make the clay, but we're going to need sand, so we're going to need more sandy soil, which means we're going to need even more of those flat-colored leaves. We'll go ahead and use some more wood to make those shears. Okay. I don't think I'm using the right one. That's okay, though. So I was needing to strain some more anyway. That's fine. There we go. There's the right ones. Go ahead and use that to smelt some more charcoal. Yeah, huge shout out to Ben Law for this mod pack. All right. I think we should be good after this shear. We got some void apples, which gives slightly more saturation. Okay. Interesting. All right. That should allow us to make... Ooh, that's a lot of void dirt. Okay. All right, coarse dirt. We'll go ahead and soak those. That'll give us some mud. We can end up making more. Does this glowstone spray can still work? No? No? Okay. Well, maybe leaves? There's a small chance that the leaves will work. No. Interesting. What about the yellow? Okay. So I haven't figured out that yet, but... definitely put it in the sprayer, though, the spray can remover. And turn all of these yellow ones into regular wood. You think it's cobblestone? It was worth a shot. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Fish still doing good. Fishing rod's about to break. Alright, let's see if these strainers will... No, they don't. So what does this do? Okay, okay. So the light gray and the orange. Okay. Bronze nuggets. It's the mud done. The mud is done. So I can put... Three, 6, 9. Oh, I didn't even need that much? Well, we have it. I didn't realize it gave us that much, So now we can grab this dirt. We'll save the 50 dirt, for grass. Whenever we decide to make it. Sandy soil. Guess I can go ahead and purify that. Okay. Do I need the dust? I think I need the dust. Or what's 36, I think? I think that's I think 36 is 4 dust piles. That's a lot of 10. Awesome. That will be in the purification. Alright, so we can do the 10 first. This is our coarse dirt. Could be good. And then the... I'll go ahead and pick this up. I don't think we need this anymore. We'll go ahead and place down some dirt. Okay. I guess this will end up being our tree room. Gray. Okay. So for the light gray, we just need any color sapling. Yeah, the light gray. Okay. So I'll go ahead and do myself a favor. I'll make about 4 crooks. For the light gray, because the light gray is really useful. That'll be... Alright. I guess that'll be fine. Hopefully that'll grow a little bit faster on regular dirt. But we don't have any space for this. So we'll... Get a bunch of tin this way. All my homies love light gray. I guess we'll start another chest out here. For the most useful ones. There. Apple. Yeah. For the most useful ones. And go ahead and smelt that. Now, the charcoal still requires us to send it through this altar, though. So that is unfortunate. Strainer through... Okay. I think that should be good for now. I'll leave that planted and I'll... This should be good. Okay. Yeah, and this over here. The coarse dirt is done. We'll go ahead and send that through again. I'm going to, like, place a slab or something. I don't know if this will catch on fire, but... if it stops me from doing so, and it won't, then that's okay. One more fishing rod. We're also going to need another mesh, but... sandy soil. Well, coke brick. I think I should have enough for that. Some hammer. We'll put this here. Okay. Oh, that's gonna require a lot more. Race 9, 18, 20 something. I think. I don't know if it has to be hollow in the middle. Let's see. What's the mod called? Immersive engineering. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, 3 by 3 by 3 solid cube. Okay. All right. Well, it's a good thing we're making more then. I was right. Gonna definitely need more clay though. Where are you? Okay. More 10. 1610. That's pretty good. If I do say so myself. Pretty good. Now we're gonna need copper, which I think we already have. Should. Any coal. Five. All right. So we could do the same thing with this sapling. Awesome. I think 3 crooks should be enough. I would definitely recommend setting up a server for this mod pack if you do plan on playing, because I feel like this would be indefinitely better with friends. Indefinitely better. Yeah, I did get an orange apple. Okay. So we'll do the 3. Send these. We're gonna have to replace the strainers or the meshes. So sandy soil. That should definitely be more than enough. You to spare. Just in case we want to, you know, make another one for something. I don't think we will though. Engineer hammer and fingers crossed. Bam. Awesome. So now we can start putting our coke in, or well, our coal. So 15, let's see what this does. I believe we can use the bucket in here to get the bucket of creosote. Does it have to be... It can be a copper ore tin. So this tin bucket from earlier can be our creosote bucket. Oh, we already got some? Okay, that's pretty dope. So we're gonna need a block of copper. And some more copper ingots. $384. I'm only going to assume the best use of the copper mesh would be on the setup for the copper production, so we can make even more mesh. So what am I missing? Cyan? What does the cyan leaves do? No idea. Okay. Let's set this on the bottom then, because I have no idea what this does. So I was told the Rune of Self-Sacrifice was the better one. This overflow. If we can get lava production going, putting that into our furnace would be nice. So, iron buckets. Yeah, so no cauldron. No cauldron yet. So we're gonna need a blood orb. How's it going, Noella? Totally didn't have a nosebleed at work today. And no, Dougie wasn't there. Dougie wasn't there to give me one. No, not that either. Polished diorites. Is there anything else I can do with it? Gray colored stone. Okay. In that case, I can just... Okay. Blank slates. Blank rune. that should be enough. I think I need to put another rune in. Which means I'm gonna have to stop this for a second. Okay, that took a lot of essence. Wait, I think I need that to finish it. Then the rune of self-sacrifice. Stone, gray colored stone. All right. There we go. Oh, need another mesh. Okay. A lot of 10 now. Awesome. Although we're not going to use the rune of sacrifice. Need it for the... Oh, I need a void stone. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, the rune of self-sacrifice, having 8 of these will make, yeah, having 8 of those is going to be insane. So I'll put the rune of sacrifice up because I don't plan on sacrificing anything other than self. Alright. Another chapter complete. How do I get the blank slate? Okay, just void chunks. Got it. I think I should probably work on making that automatic as well. So we'll go ahead and grab this. Allow that. Void chunk, void nuggets. And this needs to be 1, I think. Then have this. Have this get turned into it. Then I can add this to the filter. And same with this one. Now I can just throw that in there. Awesome. So this. We're still working on creosote. So let's do a little bit of math here. Gonna need seven more. So 14 void ingots, 7 blank runes, 28 stone, 7 reinforced slates. Okay. Should I filter the reinforced slates as well? Yeah, that would make... Then again... Yeah, why not? What's that? What's gonna hurt? Or should I say, I feel like once we get a better setup going, that should be able to do it automatically. Ooh, that doesn't work like that. Okay. Okay. That means I'm gonna have to take that out. So that's not gonna work. Oh shit. That kind of sucks, honestly. I was hoping to be able to automate that, so I'm gonna need 7 of those, right? Yeah. And I should have enough gray colored stone. I might need more blank runes, but I think I'm just gonna rip up the ones from the floor. Sand's done. Awesome. I need 2 more. Oh yeah, that's not what I gotta do. Gotta purify it, silly. All these void chunks, bro. It's I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. I made way too many resource generators. Oh well. 14. Just enough. I hope I have enough stone. I think I need one more, actually. Glad to know these don't burn from a campfire, so. This should be the last one, and I think I have enough essence to do that. And then I'll tear up the floor and then make my runes. And then we'll see how fast the blood goes up while, so we'll put that in the middle, even though it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's one over here. We'll just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. No, no. I don't want that. All right, awesome. So after one use, yeah, so I can fill it completely up with okay, awesome. Pretty good. So blood orb's done using for now. All right. Voided is done. Storage is technically done, even though these are all optionals. Probably need to work on that later. Sandy's done. Voided's done. Stoneopolis 101. I still need to get a bone. Treated wood. So it can be any wood there. So we'll go ahead and use the creosote bucket. Right. Treated wood. We'll go ahead and throw in another one right there. Almost completely filled up with creosote. Don't have any coal right now. My knowledge, I don't think anything, I don't think it matters too much. It's just so, it's such a weird mechanic. So what do we got now? Treated wood. What does that entail? Not sure. We'll set this off to the side right now. Might need more copper. $25. All right, we'll send this through, make some more coal. All right, definitely a worthwhile upgrade, by the way, if you're playing this mod pack. Definitely a worthwhile upgrade. Does it feel like definitely need to do more orange as well, but it feels like copper mesh done. All right, good. It gives me another. So I can add the copper meshes into the strainers over here. So we're going to need 9. Which I don't suppose we have. Yeah, we have enough now. All right, one more. So copper block. So I don't even need my regular one anymore. Okay. Well, I'll just throw this in the whatever chest. All right, so it's going to require a total of 5,000. Go ahead and cut this off for a second. That should be enough. Gonna take its sweet time too. So I'll grab a drink then. All right. Guess we'll have to bind it. Alright, so what do we got to do for friend? Summoning block. Oh, okay. So I just need one more bucket of the life essence, 5 bronze, 3 void. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna need more void nuggets, though. My Dubby merch came in, guys. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Japan edition. Well, I'll have to try that out later. Probably when I'm grinding Phosphenes Friday. So should be enough for now. Alright, so for the summoning block can be used to summon some mobs. What? Five and 3. Then life essence. Guess I'll go ahead and make some more treated wood to open up the 10 bucket. Still don't know what it's going to be used for, but hey, we have it now. I hope I can remember this stuff, because this stuff's kind of confusing. I'm going to need an Ender Pearl fragment. Void copper nuggets can be used on a summoning block with life essence below Just spawn an endermite. Endermites drop ender pearl fragments. Void copper nuggets. Interesting. Well, let's make that summoning block. We'll just keep draining the creosote. So it drops an endermite. With the void copper nuggets. Is there anything else in my purifier? No. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to get more of the copper leaves. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that then. Throw that in there. We'll go ahead and smelt the access wood as well. We're certainly on a roll now, so that's good. We'll go ahead and strain these with the copper mesh, which goes by even faster. Or maybe not. Maybe not. So we're about done using these leafy meshes, thank goodness. We're just going to have to find a way to automate this. So if I can find a way to gather the leaves automatically, that would be swell. Alright, I don't know if I should have a room dedicated to the summoning stone or not. So it does require life essence, so I guess we'll just go ahead and oh, it gives me another bucket. With life essence below. So I'm gonna need to place the life essence bucket and then Geode, these can be used to make empty budding stone. How do I make geode? So I need 5 into pearl fragments. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to take off the stone charm. Go ahead and place a torch in here for now. And I guess I can Alright, so geode fragments. Okay. What do I need for geode fragments? Empty budding stone and cluster templates. So empty budding stone. Do I need deep slate again? Or no, wait. I can use regular stone? Regular stone and 5 geodes. So I need 10. That is a lot of copper. Awesome. We're gonna have to defeat a few more. You know, honestly, oh well. My bad. I didn't really lose anything. Death works in any dimension. Yeah, my bad. I did not. That region got in my way, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just gotta wait for... Oh, the soul phrase done? I kind of wanted to test that out anyway. Because soul fray usually lasts about a few minutes. So it was definitely worth testing that out. Go ahead and put this bucket up since we got a free one. Let's need another rod. Yeah, I'll keep setting these right here to fish, because I mean, what else are we doing with the water right now? Go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, nothing happened. You didn't see nothing. Yep. 28. Guess we'll go ahead and make the rest into copper. Need to find a way to farm those. Okay. More geode fragments. Good. Stone. There's the stone. So we can make empty budding fragments. Be used inside of a gardening cloche to grow crystal. We don't have access to that yet. So budding charm allows the collection of budding blocks. So I need a lot. Oh man, I need eight blank rune. We have the one in here. And then I'm gonna need a lot more stone. So my stone charm and the budding charm. Definitely need to get rid of the stone charm. We'll go ahead and craft 3 pickaxes. Okay. We got 55. Runes, so I need some more blank slates. I'm gonna need 2. Well, 8, so... Okay. Where's the blank slate? Okay. We got the 8 blank runes. We just need the crystal. Budding charm it is. So the cluster grower and perfect. We have the other cluster. We have another wand on our tool belt. Ah, okay. So we can add the empty budding stone with water, and we'll get budding lapis. Just water? Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. That one's still named the life essence bucket. Oh, well, that's perfect. It's an automatic, so we'll need that. And we can place this in the wall, I'm guessing. And then that'll grow it. Guess we'll put it in the wall right here then. How do we make the redstone? Oh, just the life essence? Okay. Not bad, not bad at all. A little less weird than the water. Guess we'll put the budding right there. Every 3 blocks. About cluster grower. Used on a budding block. Does it have to be? Yeah, okay. Has to be above. Well, if I'd known that, I would have had it down there, but thought it would grow out from the side. Okay. So our alloy kin is going to get more use. Oh. I can't mine the cluster either. I'm about afraid to. So I need more. Right. And that'll make a decent amount of lapis stone alloy. So I'll need 9 of the ender pearl fragments. Which means I want to need more of these. Okay. Can always make more geodes, so that's not too big of a problem. It's a little monotonous to make, but so that'll allow cactus, bamboo, moss ball, but sugarcane though. What do you mean unfamiliar? That looks like Eve. All green colored leaves? Oh, okay, okay. So it requires 4 ender pearls to get that. So I'm gonna need 28 of those fragments. Is there any sword I can make other than sentient sword? Oh, fire forward. We don't have access to iron. Okay. Copper sword, is that better than? No. No, it is not. So we are going to need 28 fragments. Whoa. They have loot boxes? What did I get? Cobblestone? Well, that makes me really hope that the void has a ability to spawn mobs. Regular stone. Yeah, those are kind of not good. Common is another word for dog shit, I guess. Because that's awful. So, miscounted. I needed 6 more. It was 9 times 4. It was 36. My bad. My bad. Bruh moment. Alright, is there anything good in these? Okay, I don't, beetroot doesn't, I don't think it grows like that. I think I need the seed. So, not ideal. Sapling. Yay, new sapling, let's go. Green colored leaves, and then I'm guessing the sifting. No, the garden cloche. I mean, inside the strainer. Oh, no. Strainer. Is it all water based? It is all water based. Okay. I guess we will push that back. And we will make 3 crooks. Bro, I don't even know why I have the shovel. The shovel is not... It's just not useful. The shovel does not add anything. So, we'll just not use it. So I need the crook. Get the saplings. Granny Smith apple, that's nice. And put a leaf there. We'll also do the cyan too while we're here. we'll go till this axe breaks, I guess. So I think this will be the last one. XC2. Moss ball. Ooh, you can eat those. Sugarcane's nice. Bamboo. I'll just let that sift through. These are about to break. That's cool. I wouldn't say it's ideally useful, but hey, it's got something. Definitely went overboard on the leaves, but I can turn these into oak leaves, and then did they do anything with the strainer? No, do not. Okay. Cool decorative pieces. I think the mesh is going to give out before the fishing rod. Or maybe if I'm lucky they both break at the same time. So I can put in the last mesh and the... That'll free up a spot. I'll just put leaves here for now. I'll just put the yeah, that'll work. 4 shears, 5 shears. We'll grab 2. Then we'll make 3 crooks again. Yeah, new tree, who dis? I don't know what the cyan leaves will do though. It's the one thing I'm like, I don't know. Okay. So what are these? Cyan colored leaves. What do they do? Nothing? Die and die, I guess. Yeah, that's not really a useful one, so we'll just leave it as is. So our lapis should be done. Fishing rod, yeah, at least they both broke at the same time. So we'll do that then. One more fishing. So there. Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Well, you know, that just gives me an excuse to use another block. The one that won't break that quick. That's crazy. Oh well. Then I can have... There we go. Not bad, not bad. And not the end of the world. Charcoal. That is a lot of alloy. Okay. That's not what I was not expecting that. So we will continue doing that. We'll just load the kiln with more charcoal. That is an insane amount. But it also seems like we don't get nearly as much lapis. If I'm being honest. What? That's weird. Okay, that should... Concentrated dust pile. What can we do with the lapis stone? Make the nuggets into the void iron. Let me guess. Void nugget with lapis stone nugget, which will make void iron, which we can make into dust iron, and then we can finally unlock the mesh. So we're definitely going to have to automate some of this, because definitely going to be the void nugget the void nugget production. So in order for us to automate that, we're going to have to find a way to grow these trees and then have it get replanted and cut down. Make a ton of charcoal. So the coke oven can also do that. With creosote. Okay. Well. Void nuggets. Gonna need a whole new chest. Or I can make this be the yeah, this is definitely something. That'll make void iron nuggets. Pig iron. Does it have to be the weak blood orb? Okay, well, at least we keep it. Canister can be used to store hearts. Thermal shard. A lava motron? And it has to be deep slate. Can be toggled to produce either thermal shards or lava. Ooh. Ooh, okay. And then deep slate, we can get through cobble deep slate, which we can get through the deep slate, which means we can strain the gray colored stone and the eroding water. Okay. Okay, so we're getting ready to make a factory, is what I'm hearing. We're in the factory stage. It being able to produce lava, which allows us to basically, if I can shoot the lava into these and it get powered by said lava, then we are cooking. But the problem is if we don't have the ability to put the lava in the furnaces. I know these work, so now I don't know if we can bucket the lava or not. If we can bucket it, it would be nice. It's a big if. Kind of excited though if it does allow me to bucket the lava. So it does have to be smooth deep slate. We'll see what it does, and then if not, we'll make more or less depending on what we need. Go ahead and put that there. I'll place the fertile stone. Throw it away, honestly. We don't need it. Really excited about the lava motron. Gonna need that for the iron. We don't have a use for the routing nodes right now. Heart amulets. So we're gonna need more glass. But hey, it gives us more stuff. Thermoelectric generator, so that'll require more lapis stone. Thermal shard. Okay. Engineer's workbench. That's gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna have to clear out a big area when we start doing that. Multi-stage up in the ceiling. 20, 30... I have one more nugget. I'll just go ahead and make nugget. So it ends off pretty even. Okay. Stone... Cobblestone slate. Alright. Any bucket. Where's the bucket we had? I guess we can use that one. And the 3 lapis stone. Oh, it consumes the bucket. Oops. Well. Where to put this at? Alright, alright. So it's not going to be fully automatic like the resource generator. Got it. Now, does stone allow it to cook into lava or no? What mod is that from? Well, okay, it's by itself. So I can look that up easily, I think. Go ahead and make 19 of them. I'm guessing that will also make lava. Or lava. Yeah, that takes a minute. That means I'm gonna need more wood. Or charcoal. Okay. This is made enough. Am I gonna have to purify this? All that work for iron. That's crazy. Go ahead and put 20 in there. So that made one thermal shard. Go ahead and half that. So we'll put the void iron nugget into there. That's insane. Smelted dust. And we'll throw the rest in here. I don't think we can do anything with creosote. But I'm gonna look and see what we need for treated wood. Sawmill. Is there really... Ooh, windmill. Yeah, we're gonna need it later. Is what I'm seeing. Treated sticks make. Okay, so the treated sticks make the iron mesh. Whatever that is. Okay, so it's not useless. Creosote is not useless. Please tell me I can make an iron tree. I don't think so, though. I can make the lapis one. Probably won't have any use. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Finally got iron. So it doesn't even need treated sticks. Strainer. Oh, it does need an iron mesh. It does need an iron mesh. Oh, okay. It needs to be water. Well. This is definitely a dilemma. New chest. I'll just put it here. Be alright. So we're gonna have to farm some more white. gray and light gray. And more iron. So I'm going to go ahead and make another mesh. And we'll save that. We're going to go ahead and break the void ingot down. Because we're just going to need more of the lapis alloy and the void nugget anyway. Okay. Any coal? Question is, should I make more strainers for the iron? Probably, actually. Guess we'll run 2 stacks of each. Light gray, white. I need more white lights. Wrong one. So this will be iron mesh only. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 6. Take where's the strainer at? I didn't use the iron strainers, did I? Please tell me I didn't use the iron. I think I might have used the iron strainers. No! Damn it. Damn it, that's actually not good. Can I buy them? Please tell me I can buy them with the V-Bucks. Yeah, no. Well, it's a good thing we're making some, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, woo. Woo. Okay. Alright, noted. Don't make that mistake again. Well. So anyways, pig iron. I don't even know what this is. Pig iron could be used to spawn pigs. Okay, we're gonna need to farm more, that. Damn, I feel so stupid. I don't even know why the iron mesh would be... Takes so long to make iron too, that sucks. I don't think I need the hoe anymore either. Pig iron's a no-go for now. I'll just have to keep making void nuggets. Which isn't bad because, as you can see, I just kind of wish you didn't have to smelt the chunks. I think that's the only part that makes it kind of infuriating. Other than that, the lapis stone is whatever. I might end up making another kiln to do it with. So I need one more. Go ahead and break this and make another furnace. Alright, so if you decide to play this mod pack for yourself, be careful because your iron meshes will get used if you decide to auto-craft with it. So, yeah. Oops. But I needed the iron mesh for the leaves. I don't think I have enough to, I don't think this has enough durability. I don't know, it might. What's 64 times 5? Hmm, 20, 300. Okay, that's actually perfect. Ooh, it does produce a lot of silver nuggets. Good. I'm in the middle of making some more, so we'll go ahead and turn the rest of these into, well... Okay. Seems like there's only a chance to get it, though. It's a high chance, but it still kind of sucks. Go ahead and make another void ingots. Definitely gonna have to figure out a way to brainstorm and make all this automatic, though. Because hoppers, tree, wood, this stuff. There's definitely a lot of running around, and I'd like to not have to do that. Silver's almost done. Heat power. So we are going to need lava. Let's see what the lava Motron... I did not make. How do you make lava with it? They use the hoppers for... If empty buckets are placed in the far left, we'll use them to fill thermal shard, which could be used to place a single lava source block. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I would need 2 thermal shards for the thermal electric generator. But I don't think there's any star powered. We will have to kill the wither. But there's no draconic evolution to my knowledge, so I'm gonna be happy about that. Because hot take, draconic evolution is so grindy for no reason. I'm looking at you, Stoneblock. I'm looking at you. Is there anything useful I can buy with the V-Bucks? Carrots, potato, more hoppers, apples. Whatever this is. Flint mesh. Don't know where to get gravel though. That's the crazy part about it. Like, you would think by now I would have a way to make gravel. But also that's broken. Other than the crusher. Which, no idea how to get that. I'm guessing that's later on during the heat power. Or maybe feeling hot. Massive machines, perhaps. Herbicide. this done yet? It is. Let's do white. Signs. Where are the signs? I know I have two. So light gray. Equals silver. Then white equals nickel. Then we'll make some more signs. I'm gonna have to make some with this as well. Light gray equals copper. No, the light gray equals tin, and the orange equals copper. Okay. Then orange. Why did I even put that? Alright, cool. I don't think anything else gets made. So now we need regular gray, which that will make the aluminum. Mixed stone. There's a chance it gives mixed stone or something. Yeah, okay. So that completely erases the water usage of that. Especially if it just goes through the aluminum. We have enough for another mesh, which is good. All right, cool. So we're gonna have to have another set. What is that? 81? Let's take the thermal shard out. Be used to what? Store hearts. Don't know what melted red hearts are. Drop some pigs. So we're gonna need to make a pig farm. And we do have the two pig iron. So we'll just need to create a carrot farm then, which is not too bad. I think I'm just going to end up making this its new home. I don't know if we need it anymore. To my knowledge, I don't think. Tin, we can get it from here. Then again, we can make more tin through do this. So, I mean, yeah, there's still a way to automate it. The flopper? Ooh. I bet Leon would have a fun time with that. Fluid hoppers? Holy shit. Yeah, that's insane. Summon lava monsters when used on the summoning block with lava underneath it. So, i.e., not made by Amazon. Blazes can be summoned using the summon block. Yeah, but like, I'm guessing through the lava fragment. The guidebook will help you. The block, any block that can store items can be placed underneath the resource generated when resource blue. Find items. Pressing U on the resource generator tube will show all blocks that it can mine, as well any blocks that can affect speed. At a base speed, it will collect one block every 11 seconds. So yeah, that's the factory. So I think I'm going to upgrade this. Where's the 1x1? Framed compacting drawer, that's not it. Did it end up getting used? We'll just make 2 then. Okay. So we can have this. You know what? I could put it in the wall. Is this wall too deep? Eh. Hmm. So then that'll go into there. What block should I have be the... what block should it be? I guess I'll have it all be black colored right now. Ooh, Rune of Sacrifice might be pretty cool. Oh, come on, really? I don't know how to frame it. Inside the crafting window, you can place the texture. Oh. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, whatever. It'll be alright. void chunk. How much do we got working with? Hmm. Functional storage. Oh, wow, that's expensive. 2 chests, frame drawer. That is really expensive. Well, there goes all that copper. But hey, it's definitely worth setting all the void chunks. Yeah, I know I could have made this look better, but I mean, we're being for real, for real. I have a better idea. I'll probably put the controller there and then have a bunch of these. Probably along the wall. Or maybe I'll do something completely different, depending on how the setup's going to end up looking. But I think that will do it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and purify these. And I believe in the next episode, we will be making a pig farm. And we'll go ahead and see, we got some bone meal already. So we'll use our V-Bucks. To go ahead and buy a few carrots. Probably could have just got away with one, but we'll make that carrot farm. We'll get the pigs going. We'll have a pig farm for the hearts, because we're going to have to get a bunch of those. Then we'll make a heart amulet. We'll probably end up finishing off the storage as well, even though it does require a lot of void. But hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, post, comment, and subscribe with like 14, and I will catch you guys in the next episode of Stoneopolis. Bye-bye.